Hello, today we're taking a look at Out There, Omega Edition. This is a game that's come to my attention through Steam. It seems to be a bit of a roguelike game. People are equating it somewhat to FTL, but not quite. I don't know, because I haven't played it yet, so I'm going to play it with you, and it's going to be amazing. So, typically, as we usually do with games, because this is kind of what you have to do the first time, you click New Game. Oh, how nice.
Until something happened.
Well, something is never a good thing. At least not in these situations.
When I awoke from cryonics, I wasn't in orbit around Ganymede.
That's not the best, is it? Better get that checked out.
In fact, I wasn't even in the solar system anymore.
Something went really wrong, didn't it? Wow. You really mussed up there. Look at that little ship. Yeah, that is a pretty big solar system.
Out there.
Oh, yeah, I see. It links back to the title. Tutorial. Unbelievable! I see an unknown space station. Is it of alien origin? I may find help there. I mean, just look at it. It's like two floating pyramids. Either it was made by the Illuminati, or it's definitely an alien creation. To reach the space station, click on it, then click Orbit. We shall orbit the space station. Interplanetary reactor is out of order. Oh, bugger. I should have had a look at the engines. They seem to be down. I shudder to think of what could happen if I can't fix them. Yeah, it would be pretty bad. Namely, you'd be stuck like right here, which appears to be just smack dab in the middle of nowhere. You're doomed. Well, there's quite a bit of work to do. I know, you've got a snowflake in your ship? What's going on, mate? Click on the Interplanetary Propulsion module to display its options panel. Well, this would appear to be it. This module is out of order. Click the repair to fix it. This operation will use 1 ton of iron, Fe. They're trying to be all scientific by using the chemical symbol. Oh, cool. From your reactor. Cargo. You want me to repair it? This allows it to hop from planet to planet within a given star system. That would seem to be something that is quite important. Equipment repaired. Yes, everything seems to be in good working order. Let's take some time to fill the fuel tank now. Excuse me? Drag and drop hydrogen onto the fuel slot in the cargo maintenance zone. Clicking. Maintenance. Oh, look at it. It's full now. I have to do that manually. My goodness. The fuel tank is now full. In the same way, you can max up your air recycling efficiency with a supply of oxygen. Okie doke. And iron can be used to repair the hull of your ship. The hull of our ship is made of iron. That's kind of strange. I think they're usually made of aluminum or some other sort of like plexiglass or things like that. Probably not plexiglass. It doesn't make any sense. But regardless, go back to the solar system map. My ship is ready to fly again. At last I can reach this mysterious station. You know, it's probably going to kill you, mate. I don't know if you considered this, but it might not be a particularly nice... Got ourselves a little tesseract, didn't we? Nobody here. There is, however, this alien cube. Okay, wait, hold on. Look, you're just making a huge assumption here that it's an alien cube. What if it's not alien? What if this is a human cube? You don't know. What if it's a natural cube? What if this entire thing is a natural formation and you're just a dunce? Don't think that's likely. Touch the strange cube. Because that's just the first thing you do to random strange cubes. A subliminal message engraves in me words so strange I have feelings and sensations I did not know until now. Oh, great. It points me to a star. Does it mean I have to go there? Well, I mean, it's worth a try. There it is, right there. I'm gonna have to hop all the way over there, aren't we? Oh yes, this is quite reminiscent of FTL. Just a little, just seeing that star map. That's nice. I see the schematics of the new equipment, the space folder. In other words, wormhole creator device. Because those are wormholes. Yeah. This technology will enable me to travel between the stars. I'm going to try to build it with the remaining resources. Now I'm going to be very honest with you. I believe our remaining resources are iron, hydrogen, and oxygen. I think you need a bit more than iron, hydrogen, and oxygen to build a wormhole creating device. Click a free slot on which you will create, in which you will build the cosmic folder. Wasn't it a space folder just earlier? Oh, you people, you little twats. The space folder requires silicon to be built, and I don't have any here. Well, okay. That's good. Because really, if you could just build it out of iron, that would be so ridiculous. Close this window to go back to ship view. Hello, ship. How are you? Not too good? That's okay. We'll fix you up. I think I can dismantle the cryonics module to gather some silicon. If I can travel faster between stars, it won't be any use to us anyway. Well, you say that until you're running out of food and your only hopes of survival would be to put yourself in the cryonics until hopefully somebody comes and finds you, or someone just salvages your ship and throws you out the airlock. Either way, that cryonics lab could come in handy. The silicon has been placed in a free slot. Great. Click the free... We're going to put it in here now. Oh, fine. It's an engine slot. Looks like an engine slot. It's in the back of the ship in the very least. Craft! Yes. It's working! It's working! I can't believe it! Now I'll be able to jump from star to star. The entire galaxy is within my reach. Yeah, sure, mate. You gonna get killed so quickly? The star map allows you to travel between star systems. The green circle marks the range of the space folder. The blue circle marks the far reaches of the telescope. Select a star to know more about it. What's this star? A yellow dwarf. That's not too bad. Select travel to make your first interstellar journey. Let's hope you will find your way back to Earth. I guess I'm going to a yellow dwarf. It's going to cost 16 fuel and 5 industrial-sized fans. How do we keep so many industrial-sized fans in our ships? That is beyond my knowledge. Look at you go. Day 18. I woke up with a terrible hangover, which is quite unfair since I did not drink anything alcoholic for quite a long time. Then came the shock, brutal and terrifying. I am no longer in my body, drifting in space like some relentless spirit. In the distance I saw, and the vision was perfectly clear, that my ship was imprisoned in some kind of crystal with an inert body behind the controls. What happened? An accident? Dude, you be tripping, bro. What'd you put in that oxygen system? Let's explore space a bit. I've never been so free as I am now. I try to reach the nearby star, but suddenly I feel so weak. Something is slowly killing me. It's the giant space crab gnawing on your toes. You've got to get it off. I return to the ship. It is trapped inside a constantly growing ice capsule. This creature seems to be feeding off the heat of my body and my ship. I fall back into my body, awaking suddenly, and thrust the engines at full speed. Their heat satisfies the need of the invisible creature, and melts the oxygen that had crystallized around my ship. What a strange experience. Oh, so you legit weren't tripping. You were actually being attacked by a giant space crab that eats heat. That's terrible. Oh, but that's even worse. You have lost oxygen, -5. You've lost fuel,-15. Great. Oh, look, we got a couple planets. What we got here? Rocky planet, rich in metallic ore. Or gas giant, rich in fuel and risky orbit. Meh. I say, let's risk it. Yellow dwarf, rich in fuel, dangerous atmosphere. Yeah, I ain't going down there. That's a freaking star. I'm not gonna orbit a star. Well, I am orbiting a star right now, but I'm not gonna go any closer to it than this giant gas giant, which we're gonna orbit right now. Woo! Okay, we seem to be low on fuel. We only have 49. That's never a good situation when you're out in space and stranded. So let's probe this place. Probe its depths. 6 kilometers, 7 kilometers, 8 kilometers, 9 kilometers, 10! No. We're not going to risk it in that way. We do need fuel, though. So we're going to probe 7 fuel. Launch the probe. Oh, this is what it got. It got some helium. 14. It got some hydrogen. Got some more hydrogen. Helium is also fuel, is it? Very interesting. Wait a minute. I haven't launched the probe yet. Launch the probe? Cancel? Oh, I see. Okay. I have launched the probe. That is what it got. Ah, my brain is playing tricks on me. Okay, I think we're done here. We got quite a bit of fuel from that. I think. Maybe. Let's go fill up our tanks. Hydrogen? Go. Oh, look at that. Look at that! We're eating up all the fuel! You're not going to stand much of a chance now, are you, space? What do we got in terms of technologies? Got ourselves a telescope. An optical device that determines the basic qualities of visible stellar bodies. Interesting. Not much that we don't have, really, is it? That's okay. I'm sure we'll find new technologies, given that we are in the middle of space. Do we want to go over to here? Our hull is suddenly at 53, which I didn't really look at. And we should probably go have a chat with the metallic core of this particular planet. Yeah, let's land on the planet. Ooh. Flaming volcanoes of death. Let's drill our way down. How far are we going to drill? It's going to cost us 7 fuel to drill that far. But it shall do us well. What do we got? Silicon. What is this? Informations. Oh, thorium. Used in the production of reactors. Interesting. And we've got ourselves some platinum. We can platinum plate our ship and it'll be beautiful. Our ship will be full of platinum and we'll be so rich it'll be amazing. I mean, we're literally going to be richer than Michael Jackson with a gold-plated jacket. Which, actually thinking about it, Michael Jackson probably had a gold-plated jacket at some point. I wouldn't put it past him. Of course I want to leave this planet. Think I want to stay on this fiery pit of death? Never gonna happen. That's where Anakin died. That's literally where Anakin fell into lava. I'm not gonna stick around there. I don't want to land on the planet. I clicked the wrong button, okay? Let's go to the next star system. We are true travelers of the stars. A supernova? That doesn't... A black hole? Actually, a black hole sounds quite interesting. Should we go to the supernova or the black... Let's go to the black hole. I want to see a black hole. I want to look into its depths and examine the greatness of it. Ooh. Dangerous atmosphere. No buts. Of course it has a dangerous atmosphere. Is there nothing we can do here? Oh, now that's just sad. There should be amazing amounts of things to do here. We should be able to hurtle ourselves into the black hole in a last-ditch effort to find some control over the universe, and we represent that control by just killing ourselves. Because that's just what you do, man. Supernova. Get the idea that the supernova is going to be about as disinteresting as a black hole. Which is a very weird sentence to say, because really black holes are quite interesting. They suck everything in, and you're not allowed to have anything back. What is this? Day 36. During the last trip, I noticed a dent in the hull. Bizarre. Its shape was a perfect reflection of the nearby star. I had to spend some time outside to fix it. I lost some oxygen. Would you really lose oxygen in that situation? I feel like the fact that he's no longer breathing in the ship and instead breathing in a suit would mean that you maintain the same amount of oxygen consumption. But perhaps I'm just being a bit too technical here, eh? Maybe just a bit. Let's fill up that oxygen tank with the remainder of our oxygen. You know, worse than being just stuck out in the middle of nowhere would be being just stuck in space with no oxygen. Because you just know that you're doomed at that point. There's not even a question. It's just like, I'm going to get smoked. It's over. Got a yellow dwarf, and a red dwarf. I love British TV series. Perhaps we'll find a cat man here. Let's go. Hello, people. Are there any cats here? I'm going to have a discussion with... Day 45. I crossed paths with a grey asteroid that reminded me of the moon. I remembered that the moon had a lot of oxygen locked up in its bedrock, so I sampled a large specimen from it. Did a little bit of electrolytic chemistry, and voila! Oxygen. Not a lot, but some. Oxygen is always a good thing. You know what, that's actually like next to no oxygen at all. We got a rocky planet. Got a gas giant. Well, let's look at what we got. Gas giant's going to give us fuel. We got some hydrogen. Got some helium. But not very much. And we have 16 iron, so I don't think we really need to go down to a rocky planet. Let's go to the gas giant. Let's have a little trip into the gaseous domain. 7, 8. Let's just do 7. We don't need that much fuel, although we did get quite a bit. Oh my goodness. Yes, this is very, in one sense, it feels a lot like FTL. But in another sense, it doesn't, because while we're doing things, at least right now, it doesn't feel like anything's actually happening. We're just kind of, I guess the best way to put it would be grinding. Just trying desperately to get resources to survive, but that's about it. Perhaps we'll find something more, because I know that there are interactions with alien species. And I'd love to see one of these interactions. What do we got here? It's hard to change direction faster than light. Sadly, I didn't see that huge white space whale in front of me. Oh no. Engines cut a huge gash in its side. I feel awful about it. But its internal fluids flowed over my hull and somehow repaired my hull. What an unpleasant irony. Well, you know, when you're just flying along and you get a giant space whale, there you go, you just gotta hit it. I mean, it's not even like you accidentally have to hit it. It's actually your moral obligation to hit the giant white space whales. Because when they are not falling to the surface of Earth with a potted plant, they are a menace to society. Really, all that they do is fly around, occasionally hit a couple space stations, blow them up, like spontaneous combustion. Nobody knows why they blow up so violently when hit by a giant space whale. Or they're just flying around just like, being like, hey bro, what's up? Guess what? I'm in your way! And then you just, boom! You hit him dead on. It's terrible. It's just, we've done a great service to the world by killing that space whale. That's just what I'm saying here. It deserved to die. Well, this is a planet with an actual breathable atmosphere. The breathable atmosphere of this planet has allowed me to restore my oxygen supply. Oh, look! There's a little civilization here. You know how I was talking about how I wanted to meet an alien civilization? Well, apparently we met the civilization of the Jawas. take it back. That is nothing like a Jawa. That's more like a Tholian. There we go. Kind of more like a Tholian, perhaps. But that's big. Gonna have to say this, aren't I? Rukkel Tandlari Bralfe Fakak Rarund Rufkel Tandalari. Let's see what we can make out of this. Sarus multiple times. Angrot. Maybe angry. Bainabi Tandlari. I don't know. I kind of get the feeling that he's trying to be nice in a strange way. Oh, the race is Tandlari. That helps a lot, actually. I'm going to say we are the Tandlari, a peaceful people. Why did I choose peaceful people? Because I just really hope they're peaceful people. We Tandlari want to live with you. We want many pillows. Pillows are super rad, Tandlari. I don't know. I'm making this up. I'm going to approve of your little spiel. Binabi Arbrab Rarond Menanda Bralf. The alien doesn't want to talk anymore. You've learned a new word. Ralan evil. Oops. I think they actually just asked me if I'm evil, or in some sense if I disliked them, and I just told them they did. That's really bad. Let's drill into here. Oh, look at what we got. We got some oxygen. That's nice. That's nice. We'll put some oxygen in here because we're running out. We got some cobalt. We got some copper, and we got a bit of carbon. Carbon is always useful, and copper is very useful, and I'm going to bring those two, and I'm going to leave the cobalt, because nobody wants cobalt! Those stinking little lizard... God! Duh. Finish. Let's not talk about kobolds anymore. I'd rather not. They are terrible creatures. Cancel. Okay. So I do believe that there are 2 other planets here, neither of which have a breathable atmosphere. Which apparently, a breathable atmosphere to us is clearly the prerequisite to life. Making that up, it's not really the case. We're just going for it. Okay, so we are low on fuel. But at once, do we want to go? I think we do want to go get some fuel. Let's go get some fuel from the nearby gas giant. And probe it to a depth of 7 kilometers, where we shall bring out copious amounts of fuel. Here we go. What don't we want here? Because we definitely want this fuel. We need the platinum to line our ship with platinum so that when we meet the next alien race, they look at us and they're like, that guy knows what he's doing. He's lined his ship with platinum. I think this stuff. What is it? Thorium? Get rid of it. It's going to be like the most important resource in the game, no doubt. And I just got rid of, like, literally the thing that everyone looks for in the entire game. But, on the other hand, shut up! It's fine. We're going to be fine. Why are we going to be fine? Because I say so. Shut up. We're going to another star. Maybe we'll get in an epic space battle, except we don't have any weapons on our ship. A star probably could have been born there. A massive amount of hydrogen condensed into a little cloud, so viscous it synthesized its own fuel. I stole as much as I could haul. Oh, you little bugger, you just killed? You literally just killed a star. You terrible prick. Let's go down. Whoa, what do we got here? This is just a rocky planet. But apparently it's not just a rocky planet. No life. No atmosphere. Columns of bugs, though, crawl on the ground towards a weird, asymmetrical pyramid. Wait. Okay, no life, no atmosphere, and yet there are bugs. I think one of your two statements are incorrect, my friend. I believe the bugs would indicate that there is in fact life. I get close. Strange noises permeate from within. The pyramid is made out of components of crashed alien ships. There's an unknown module stuck on the wall. I take it with me. Probably shouldn't do that. Shouldn't just take. If you've learned anything from Star Trek, is that you shouldn't just take random alien technology. It's gonna try to destroy your ship later. My goodness. Drill all the way. Oops. Ouch! A layer of hard rock broke my drill. Digging this deep can be hazardous. I went and bucketed it up, didn't I? I got a bit too excited. What the heck is this? Oh, what is it? Tungsten. Yeah, it is tungsten. The rare earth metal is praised for its resistance to temperature extremes. Got ourselves some silicon. We can fill up our silicon. Look, we got more of the most important resource in the game that I'm just completely not caring about. I don't want any carbon. I don't want any carbon. Told you I didn't want your stinking carbon. There we go, we're done. Now we're going to go to our ship and we're going to fix our drill because our drill is broken. There we go. All fixed. Everything's better. What do we got? Ah, like I said, thorium, the most important resource in the game for a wormhole generator. What does it do? Thanks to the Omega element. What is the Omega element? You've not spoken of this yet! Nope. Give it some time. This device can break the laws of physics by inverting the mass of a black hole and transforming it into a Lorentz wormhole. I can then use the wormhole to travel to any other wormhole within my telescope reach. Increases telescope range as well. Oh, that's quite useful. Now we can actually do amazing things with black holes. That's the case now, right? Yes. Yes, if it's not the case, I'm going to find you. Well, at least as soon as we actually build it on our ship, which won't happen anytime soon because I use the most important resource in the game to, there's nothing left to drill. My goodness. Because I used the most important resource in the game to, I just threw it out, pretty much. All of that thorium is gone. It's over. Okay, let's see what we got next. We got a blue giant, a neutron star. Oh my goodness. You know what I really want to go to? I'm really interested in neutron star. Sounds very nice. Very appealing to a space adventurer like me who's done nothing but go between red dwarfs, white dwarfs, and a very unappealing black hole. This is going to be quite a breath of fresh air. Look at that neutron star. I wake up to a huge purple praying mantis perched on my nose. I fly out of bed and slam my head into the ceiling. I curse and howl in pain and then go hunting for the beast. I finally spot it under the ship computer. Oh no, there's a whole colony of this pest and they're chewing on my cabling. Aren't cosmic rays and black holes enough? What am I going to do with these things? Dang it. The little bugs! I told you not to bring the alien technology into the ship. It creates purple praying mantises that try to eat your wiring. Jeez, it's like Spacefaring 101. Giant purple praying mantises try to eat your wiring. What are we going to do? Use liquid nitrogen or use the soldering iron? I feel like that's going to go pretty terribly. Liquid nitrogen. I drown the little creatures in liquid nitrogen. They freeze and die at once. Effective. How nice. What do we got here? Got a gas giant. Got a rocky metallic planet. Rich in fuel, suicidal atmosphere. Can I actually, like, orbit these? I can't seem to be able to orbit them. Maybe if I use this button? Nope. Using a variety of buttons here. Okay. We just went to a rocky planet. Let's look at what we got on our ship. We got some helium, we got some hydrogen. We don't have any iron. Perhaps we'll take a stop at both of these planets. Let's drop down onto the rocky metallic planet. Confirm. Oh look, it's another lava planet. Anakin Skywalker is screaming down in a river of lava below us. How nice. Okay. However much I love copper. We're switching it out for thorium. Because that's going to be nice. And we're going to use this iron to repair our hull, which has been damaged terribly by terrible things, because it's just bad. I'm going to take off. How nice. I'm going to repair our ship. And then, if we have any iron left over here, we're going to throw it out. Get out of here. We don't want you. We don't need you. You're useless to us, extra iron. You're holding space within which we are going to throw a variety of types of fuel. Actually, it's just really 2 types of fuel. We're going to orbit this. It's going to hurt us a bit. And then we're going to probe it. What do you mean there's nothing left to drill? We just got here! Can you only go to one planet? Is that a thing? Is that a thing and they didn't tell us? That's a bit annoying. Regardless, let's continue on our journey. We've been through a neutron star. Who knows what else there is? Oh, look at all this. Look at all of this space. We're trying to get all the way over here. What do we got here? Blue giant. Black hole. Black holes have proven to be less than interesting. Another black hole. And a yellow dwarf. Let's do it. We're going to bank it all on this yellow dwarf. If we don't make it, we're doomed. We're going to die in space alone. I've been sleeping for a long time. The ship briefly fell into orbit around an electromagnetic anomaly that messed with the ship's main computers and kept me in space stasis a couple days longer than expected. Well, at least I've had some rest. I lost some oxygen. What is this? A beacon, an abandoned ship, and a couple garden. All of them have breathable atmospheres. Oh! Let's go examine the abandoned ship. Whoa! What in the world is this thing? Looks like some sort of space city. It said it's an abandoned ship. Should we take it over? Show cargo. Oh, I see. We should take it over. Yeah, let's take over the ship. Are you sure you want to board the new ship? Your current ship and its cargo will stay here. Board. Oh, yeah. We are now on an amazing city ship. I'm gonna just transfer everything. Confirm. Everything transferred. What do we got here? This part of the ship is damaged. I'll have to repair it if I want to install new equipment or set up warehouse here. Well, that's acceptable. I think it's still bigger than our old ship. And look at all the stuff we got. This is new. This is new. What is this? Gravitational sail. Upgrade power. This mysterious device somehow converts the gravitational field of nearby stellar objects into warp thrust. It greatly increases the efficiency of the propulsion drive. Oh, how nice. And what is this? Gravitational well generator. This module upgrades the spacefold by virtually increasing the mass of the destination star system. Thus, the ship can make jumps to more distant systems. Well, that's strange. Stop changing the mass of everything. You're gonna wreck physics. Done. Done. Boom. Old, stupid, disgusting ship. Gone. Super crazy ship. Here. Confirm. Land. The breathable atmosphere. This plan allowed me to restore my oxygen. Of course it did. Let's encounter some life. Oh, that is a disgusting creature. That is a hell beast. Looks like it speaks the same language, though. I think this means, this is us, I think. Bianbi. And I think this is a question. Say, are you, or you are, question mark. It's linguistic stuff going on here. And then Merir. Well, I think we know the word for evil. So is he asking, are we good I'm going to approve of your little situation. You don't want to talk anymore. Oh. Oh, you want us to give you something? We're trying our best out here. We're just... Oh, look! Gold! How amazing. We got some oxygen. That's always a good thing. We don't want to die terribly. We got some cobalt. It's good because we're going to be able to upgrade these. Let's repair these. I haven't seen any other use for cobalt. So I'm just going to go for it. We can immediately fix the entirety of the ship and be amazing. Our city ship shall leave the atmosphere! That was amazing. Let's go to the next garden planet. I want to have nice discussions with the local flora and fauna. I'll admit that this thing is disgusting. And I wish I hadn't come to this planet, because that will now forever be in my mind, engraved in the back of my skull, torturing me forever. But it's left something on the ground. We've gathered Omega, and learned the word fear and Omega. Most likely they feared us, for we are a great and powerful ship. Kind of. And they left us an offering of Omega. The mysterious Omega element, this black and shiny matter, though apparently stable, constantly scrambles and reassembles its atomic structure. I can use it to repair any broken system, though I'm sure it possesses power not yet fathomed. No, I don't want to drop this resource. It looks cool. It's an Omega. Everybody wants Omega, right? That's a thing? It's a thing that everybody wants? Yes? No? I don't know. I'm going to say that it's vital to our survival. As vital as everything else I leave behind. Look, giant flowers. How nice. What's that? Even more disgusting creatures. We are the Lamerkter. Fear our terrible knives. Anrocked. Suar Saphir Banabi. Are the Banabi going to attack us? No. Oh. Well, I already knew that Bianbi was me. Oh, shut up, giant. Terrible creature. I don't want to talk to you. I want to drill all the resources out of your planet and leave you hopeless. Because you're not treating me very nicely, and this is what I do to people who don't treat me very nicely. I make sure that they die terribly. Thank you. Thank you very much. We're going to have to take off again. I regret ever having met you terrible worm creatures. And we're never going to have a discussion again with any hope. Telescope required. Wait just a gosh darn minute here. You telling me our ship doesn't have a telescope? That'd be a small problem. Dismantle, confirm. Can we please build a telescope? Thank you very much. Is there anything else that we don't have that we really need? We have this. We have this. We have a drill. We have a probe. For some reason we left some silicon behind. There we go. Now we've got a telescope. How nice. You know what? We should just dismantle everything. We're going to completely destroy everything that we have that was on our previous ship. Oh, we got some platinum. We can continue with our hopes to plate our ship in platinum. It'll be amazing. There we go. Everything has been torn out of this ship. It is now a useless hulk. Well, this has been fun, but it's about the end of the episode. How amazing. So, what is this called again? Out There, Omega Edition. It's a decent game. Haven't gotten very far into it. It seems just a bit grindy. It doesn't feel too grindy, but you know, you're pretty much going to go down to terrible rocky planets, and you're going to go to terrible gas giants, and you're going to pick up resources. And then occasionally you're going to talk to some aliens. Never choose the right response, because you're trying to be really clever and being like, oh, I understand your language, you're trying to say this, and then ends up there trying to say completely different things. But, yeah, it's got potential. It's a very interesting game, and apparently roguelike, so every time you'll have a new star system to examine, and it'll go differently all the time, and you get awesome ships like this amazing city ship. I've enjoyed it so far. I'm going to say I'd recommend it, but I got to hold out just a bit, because I'll play it some more, and then I'll write a review, and then it'll actually have my opinion by the end of the game. Yes. So, with that, that was, I forgot the name again. Out There. Out There Omega Edition. It's available on Steam if you want to pick it up. If you don't want to pick it up, then, you know, that's your own prerogative. Yeah, if you like this video, like and subscribe. Of course, we'll have more and more new videos all the time. It's what I do. It's just, it's like, it's the thing that I do on this channel. I make new videos. I don't know why anyone would think that that's the case, but apparently it is. I mean, nobody told me. I'm just here for the ride. And the free food, which actually there isn't any free food. Sorry, no free food at all. I'm gonna have to go hungry. Yes, well, as I was saying, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed it, like and subscribe, and enjoy the rest of your day.